I'm a huge proponent of agile everything, right? And when I say agile, I mean you can implement it however you want, but it's basically plan your work in 2-week increments, because more than that, you're just wasting time thinking about things that aren't actually going to impact you. Do the work, and then do a retrospective on the work, right? So that meta-analysis of what went well, what went poorly, what can we change, or what controls can we put in place to make this more consistent, and then doing it again, right? So that iterative, but documented and introspective, process will give you a velocity to your business that I haven't seen any other, workflow do.
Cool. Nice.
I would say two things. One, make sure you set your priorities ahead of time, and make sure you schedule around those priorities. I'm not just talking about the business. If anything, I'm saying everything else outside of the business, right? You're a father too, aren't you? Yeah. So making sure you understand where your faith comes in, where your family comes in, stuff like that. Because the truth is, there is a lot when it comes to, especially a startup, you don't control, right? You are a leaf in the wind a lot of times. And so you need to be okay with that. You need to understand it. There's that adage about, help me control what I can and be okay with the things that I can't, and understand the difference. But if you don't do that, and I think you need to think about where the prioritization of, not just the community is like a lowercase kind of squishy word, right? Like the give, where does the give fit in? And understand everything has a season, right? Just to be clear, if you were the founder of a high growth startup company, you will not be running that company forever. You will not be passing it on to your children. You will not be there for 50. That's not what happens. So appreciate things for what they are a little bit. I mean, I think in the step back macro sense, understand what you are doing and why you're doing it. And if ever that doesn't align with you, be able to be confident and strong enough to be able to pivot, right? Not just with, wow, this business isn't working, I've got to kind of do it a little bit different way. But maybe it's my life's not working. Maybe it's that I'm improperly prioritizing things. Yeah. So that's what I think. I mean, make sure you know where you keep your eyes.